Alright, here we are back with the bottom of the engine. Went ahead and put the front cover on. You can see the bottom of the oil pump chain right there. I tested the end play, which is how much it moves back and forth. That's all within spec. Flywheel's on. Right now we're looking at the piece I'm just about to install. We have this gasket here for the oil strainer. The stock oil strainer has a screen around it and a little plate right here. It has a modified tip right here. And there are 2 bolts that hold it on. The factory recommends for the oil pan to do a layer of sealant, put the oil pan gasket, and then do another layer of sealant on top of that. So we're going to go ahead and do that after we torque this down. And then I also have a modified oil pan I'm going to show you guys. If you can see, this oil pan has been modified. It's going to go just like that. First of all, it has a baffle that's been tack welded in place. That's going to help keep oil in the bottom of the pan where this pickup can grab it under harsh loads. So when I'm cornering, drifting, whatever, there's going to be oil in the bottom of the pan. This is not what the stock pan looks like. It is normally rounded, normally in the shape of this tooth, but it's normally rounded and then doesn't come up this high and goes over down here. But then this one's been extended, popped out a little bit, just a wall basically around the side here. The other side of it used to look like this pretty much. The oil capacity is almost doubled and it's all going to stay in the bottom. And then also we have this brace that goes around the oil pan here that's going to help keep all these plates, help them keep from rotating, and just help this seal a lot better. So we're going to go ahead and RTV it up. Okay, I think there's just enough to do the oil pan. Here goes the gasket, and here goes the oil pan. Start putting the studs in. Alright, now I'm just going to go ahead and attach motor mount. Officially, the whole entire short block is assembled. Go ahead and rotate it for you. There's the flywheel. There's the top half of the engine. We're going to block off the oil metering pump, and we'll go ahead and block those holes off. Injectors go here. You can see front covers on there. Everything's sealed up here. Water pump goes here. Oil to the turbo, and then from the oil cooler. So there's the assembly of the short block. We're going to go ahead and throw on the air intake, the exhaust manifold, the turbo, the water pump, alternator, all the other stuff that has to go on the block, and then we're going to throw it in. This by no means was a how-to on how to build a rotary engine. It was more a documentation of me doing it. There's so many how-tos out there, a lot of great ones. Really, if you want to go and build a rotary, it does take a lot of research, and you do have to do all that stuff yourself. Every engine is a little bit different, so going ahead and doing the research for your specific engine is very helpful. That's something you gotta do. Definitely, this is just a basic little overview on how to throw a rotary together.